Beckham Jr., he played his first game since tearing his ACL, and he looked, guys, he looked good. Like, let's just be honest. He looked pretty damn good. Obviously, Landry was out, so Odell really had to step up. So, Combs, I'm going to ask you this first since you won it. Can Landry and Odell gel together as a wide receiver core, or are the Browns going to take a step back when they're both on the field again?
I see what you did there. You didn't go with guys who were injured. You went with guys who are coming off of injury.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
So OBJ, yes, he can gel. I really like the way that they used him against the Bears.
Without Landry,
really,
though.
They could have used anybody and beat the Bears, but the way that they utilized him.
Could they have used Matt Nagy and beat the Bears?
Yeah, they could put Matt Nagy in and beat the Bears. Matt Nagy did beat the Bears yesterday, by the way. So anyway, Odell Beckham Jr., the way that they utilize him in there. Now, once they get Landry back, it's going to take a little bit of targets away from OBJ, and they're going to split him. But I think OBJ's been humbled. I think OBJ's been humbled by his injuries. I think that he knows his role now, and I think he's okay with that. I think he's to the point now where he just wants to win.
Yeah, so why the reason why I bring this up is because last year when we saw Odell Beckham Jr. get hurt, it seemed like the Browns' offense improved. Do you think they're going to take a step back when Landry and Odell are on the same field again?
I mean, I don't think they necessarily take a step back. I think they do take a step back in a way, but by taking a step back and looking at their situation, yes, the offense did look a little better last year without Odell in it, but they also looked really good yesterday with it. So I think that they try and find a way to utilize. They try and find their strengths of when he wasn't there and his strengths of when he was there, and try and form a way to put them together and move the offense in that way.
So many times they say addition by subtraction is better, right? And I think the Cleveland Browns are a damn good team without Odell Beckham Jr. on the field. And I think Odell knows he has to have an MVP type of season to be on the Cleveland Browns next year. So I think they're going to do everything he's going to do everything he can to keep everybody happy, get him the ball, and basically, if they don't make the playoffs and Odell Beckham Jr. has a horrible season or even a mediocre season, I think he is out of town. What do you guys think about that?
Nothing surprises me in the NFL. I mean, they drop you at a drop of a dime for if you're having a bad season. So right. It wouldn't shock me that he'd be out. Somebody will pick him up quick, though.
Wyatt,
for sure.
Thoughts? They're picking him up?
I mean, I question if someone will pick him up. Yes, I do think if they dropped him, someone would definitely pick him up. He's a big playmaker, or has shown signs of being a big playmaker in the past.
He's got great hands.
He's got really good hands. He catches the ball really well.
Probably the best hands in the NFL.
One of the best. I don't know. DeAndre Hopkins probably has the best hands in the NFL.
And Devontae Adams is no slouch either.
Devontae Adams is very close on that list as well.